We all know how to call an ambulance for physical injuries. But what about mental health crises? Mental health first aid saves lives too. But there are still so many myths and misconceptions that stop people from taking the first step. Let's change that today. Hi, I'm Dal, a clinical hypno-psychotherapist and a principal master instructor for Mental Health First Aid Australia. I've had the privilege of helping thousands of Australians become accredited mental health first aiders. And every time, people tell me the same thing. I wish I'd done this years ago. So today, let's bust the biggest myths and show you exactly why this training is for you. Myth 1. Mental health first aid is only for therapists. I hear this all the time. I'm not a professional, I'm not qualified. You don't need to be a therapist, psychologist, or doctor. You just need to care and be willing to learn. Mental health first aid is for parents, teachers, supervisors, friends, colleagues, support workers, community volunteers. It's about recognizing the early signs that someone might be struggling and knowing how to offer initial support until professional help, if needed, can step in. You're not diagnosing, you're not fixing, you're simply opening the door to help. Sometimes a conversation, not a crisis team, is what changes everything. Myth 2. I'll get into legal trouble if I try to help. This fear, honestly, stops so many people from acting. But the truth is, mental health first aid teaches you clear boundaries. You'll learn what to say, what not to say, when to involve professionals, and how to keep yourself and the other person safe. You're not stepping outside your role. You're not offering therapy. You're offering support and signposting, just like you would with physical first aid. And that's protected, encouraged, and needed. Myth 3. The course takes too long or will be too hard. Time is tight. I get it. That's why the course is designed for real lives. Self-paced e-learning that fits around your schedule and 2 practical Zoom sessions where we practice the skills together. You're gaining practical, real-world skills you can use straight away, at work, at home, in your community. And honestly, most people finish saying, it was so much more engaging and doable than I expected. It's just a few hours of your life for skills that could save someone else's. All right, so let's talk about another common myth, that you'll have to share your own mental health story. Absolutely not. This course is educational, not therapeutic. You will not be asked to share private experiences and you won't be put on the spot. You're here to learn how to help others safely, respectfully, and confidently. If anything feels heavy, that's actually pretty normal. Mental health is, after all, a human issue. But remember, you are always in control of how much you participate in discussions. This training is about building confidence, not pressure. At the end of every course, participants share some really powerful feedback. Things like, I didn't realize all I needed to do was have a safe conversation. Or I thought I needed to fix people. Now I understand just listening can change everything. And I feel so much more prepared and less afraid of doing the wrong thing. Sometimes people say, at times people don't even need professional help immediately. They just need someone to listen. You leave not only with new skills, you leave knowing you have the power to change lives through compassion, action, and confidence. If you've been thinking about enrolling, but doubts have held you back, now you know you don't have to be a therapist. You don't have to be perfect. You just have to care enough to learn. So, head to dalsahota.com, check upcoming dates, and book your accredited mental health first aid course. with me. Because mental health first aid is not just about crisis moments. It's about catching people before they fall through the cracks. Be the person someone can turn to. Be the person who makes a difference. If you found this video helpful, like it, share it with someone who's been thinking about doing mental health first aid, and subscribe for more real-world mental health education and support tools. Together, we can create safer, more supportive communities, one conversation at a time.